We've known ever since we can remember, because our families were always asking us what we wanted to be when we grew up. When I was 5, I would have told you my answer was a garbage can. I thought it was cool how they got to ride on the outside of the truck every day. When I was 12, it was a motocross rider, but it seems my mom had an aversion to compound fractures and concussive events. And now, as I stand here before you today, my proud answer is who the heck knows? What I do know is that it is our time to not know. It's our time to test our limits, to make mistakes, and to change our minds. We're supposed to try something and try it again and again. J.K. Rowling once said, "We touch lives simply by existing." All of us have inherent sparks of greatness, which are each in our own right. We're all going to have our place in this world. Some will be mechanics, saving lives of young families by finding and fixing faulty brake lines. Some will be musicians, bringing peace and happiness to those who use their music as refuge from life's stressors. Some will be politicians who will align themselves with not only the powerful, but the powerless. And some will be upper management at that Elmer's factory, bringing sticky goodness to hungry elementary kids everywhere. College or no college, we all feel the pressure to what we are going to do next. But when we found our jam, we'll know. We'll know because it's what will make us happy. That's the end game. We all have to choose the path that brings us meaning and happiness into our lives. That's how we'll make our difference, and that's when we'll shine, and that's when we'll have our answers. So when people tell us to be something and to change the world, I say this, and that's that we already are. I'd like to thank my family for being the rock and foundation that allowed me to accomplish the first 18 years of my life, and especially to my 2 brothers, Jordan and Brent, who are my best friends. I'd like to thank my many extraordinary teachers who supported me and encouraged me along the way. I'd like to thank Dr. Britton for giving me opportunities I never dreamed that I'd have. And I'd like to thank, of course, my friends, the boys, for making memories that we'll be sharing with our kids for longer than we probably wish we would. To the class of 2018, you're more than classmates, you're my family. So I will leave you with the words of one of the greatest women I've ever known, my great-grandmother, who is 98 years old and is in the crowd today. She once told me that no one will ever love you like family, and that holds true for all of us here today. Be kind to each other, and never forget that this thing hanging from your cap, that the tassel was worth the hassle.